Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for October of 2023. How's all my Geminis doing? We'll get some shuffles here, whoa, and find out what's going on for Gemini of 2023. We lost it, wow. Cards are hot today. They must be excited to tell you something. Too many jumped out, so I'm gonna read the ones that seem like they want to be read. I think a whole bunch of them fell on the floor. Oh, maybe not. Okay, just had to make sure. I don't want to miss anything. So these first three cards that popped out, so we've got the Star card in the reverse. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius. We've got the Knight of Swords. That's even more verification. This is an Aquarius that you're dealing with, and if it's, not their sun sign, they're either an Aquarius, a sun, moon, rising, or Venus. It doesn't have to be, but I have a very strong feeling that if the person on your mind is an Aquarius, or they've got the significant Aquarius placements in your chart, this is just verifying it. And we've got the Two of Wands, so I feel like you feel that this person may be fickle in some way, like they can't make up their mind and you're getting really frustrated. Or you can't make up your mind about what to do with this person. They want to come together with you, that's for sure. That card felt like it wanted to come out. We've got the Moon card. I should have said it before I pulled the card, so you believe me. I was about to say, you may be dealing with an Aquarius person that has feelings for you as much as they possibly could for someone that has the genetic makeup as far as mental health goes that they do. I feel like they may be having a really hard time in their life dealing with some type of mental illness, a mental health issue, something psychological that, you can't judge them. It's not their fault. If somebody's got mental health issues, it's not their fault. Don't judge them. However, if it's hurting you and bringing you down and you need to do what you need to do for your own peace and mental health, if you have to leave if you need to, distance yourself if you have to, but just remember, you don't want to let any excuse be there for any bad behavior or shitty treatment, but if somebody doesn't have the bandwidth to deliver in the same way that you can, and it's due to their mental health, just keep in mind that it hurts to be on your end of things, but think about how much it must really suck to be them. Like, they have to get up every day and live with themselves. They're the one that has to look in the mirror every day. Or if they have no emotions, well, how dull and dark and cold does it feel to be them that way? I'm not saying put up with shitty treatment, goodness no. If you know that you're not gonna be happy or be able to work it out, do what you need to do to protect yourself, but put more energy into watering yourself, watering your own garden versus, blow up, be angry, get it out. Like, you have a right to be upset and feel hurt, but then it's like you're giving them energy and feeding into it. Or, they could be willing to work on this, but it just, will take some time. I don't know if that's hitting home for you, Gemini, but I'm really feeling strong Aquarius energy, and that there's possibly some kind of underlying mental health issue going on, and it could be you, or, both of you have something going on that way. I think the majority of most people do have something mental health related, from anxiety to depression. I mean, it could even be something, that's even more challenging, like it could be borderline personality disorder. And there are people out there that are legit sociopaths. The thing is, though, if they have a mental health issue, they might not even know that they have it. So it's like you can't necessarily blame them, like, oh, all of a sudden I found out that he had this. Like, they might not know either, because their reality is their own normal, and they don't know what real normal is. Is there even such a thing as normal? I don't even think normal exists. It's made up. But you get the point. You get what I'm saying. Oh, too many cards jumped out. Yeah, I'm feeling strong energy in this reading. Like, so far I've done Aries and Taurus, and I'm really feeling like this is a strong one for Gemini. So what happened in the recent past that's going on with this situation? What happened here? And childhood wounds came to mind. I think most of us all have them, but there's a highlight and emphasis on it stronger for you and or your person, Gemini. Like, maybe you recently realized something about your childhood and, you know, like what makes people the way that they are, or their, you know, thought patterns, and maybe you realized it and you're trying to break a cycle, or they could be. So we've got the Lovers card in the reverse, so I feel like this is an ex, or even if you never were in a relationship with them, this is a person that you thought that you were gonna be in a relationship with, and it ended. Probably due to somebody not being able to make up their mind is what I'm getting. Just trying to think here. I'm distracted because there's neighbors chatting outside kind of loudly. It's the one that likes to loudly sing. Maybe he'll sing a tune for you guys. It's pretty entertaining. Every day he pulls into the driveway singing at the top of his lungs. Okay. Maybe, you know, maybe your person likes to sing, or there's something involved with singing, or you do. I mean, a lot of people do, but... So this is somebody that, you know, is an ex, or somebody that could be an ex-friend that was like a almost relationship. So we've got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. You feel like you released a huge burden, though, but they're still on your mind, and you still have deep feelings, and you care for them. So we've got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. The truth. So the Seven of Swords talks about cutting through the bullshit, that maybe the truth was revealed about something. Maybe you found out something about this person's childhood and how it relates to their mental health, and it's all coming together and the puzzle pieces are fitting. You want to be there for this person, you want to support them, but they have a wall up and they're pushing you out, and all you want to do is be there for them. But you can't force them to let you in, Gemini. So we've got the Queen of Wands. So I feel like this is how this person views you. They view you as a boss bitch or boss dude that's got their shit together, that's got a bright and sunshiny personality, that's creative, that's passionate about life. So they know that I feel like they think that you're too good for them, and they've even warned you about themselves. And honestly, from experience, I've learned, if somebody tells you, no, you don't want to get involved with me, I'm an asshole, they're not trying to be funny. Even if they're laughing and joking, there usually ends up being some truth to that. If somebody self-proclaims themselves as an asshole, it ends up being quite accurate. So if they've told you, like, no, like, you know, save yourself, I'm an ass, or something along those lines, you know, like, they're probably right. I've heard people do that before and say that they're an asshole, and it ends up being true that, oh, they're not just being funny, they really are an asshole. And the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles flipped up. So I feel like whatever this is that's going on with their mental health that they're working through, or that you might be working through, there's a new beginning because there was that breakthrough, especially with that Seven of Swords in the reverse. There was a huge breakthrough, and also releasing a burden with that Ten of Wands in the reverse, and with the Page of Pentacles that talks about a slow-moving new beginning. So the road to healing is going to be a rough, long one, and very slow-moving, but it does open the door for new beginnings. Now, if it's too much for you, and your own mental health is suffering, and there's nothing you can do about it, do what you need to do for your own peace. But I do feel like this person is willing to work on it, and the effort is there, but it's a matter of, do they have the bandwidth? Some people have, mental health issues that are so severe they can only do so much about it, and it's your choice whether you want to stick it out with them or leave. I'm not sure if that makes any sense for you, Gemini. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And if there's been a person that's been distant from you, whether friend, family, or otherwise love situation, and they've been real distant from you and you can't figure out why, I guarantee it has something to do with a mental health issue that they're having. And they're not speaking on it because they've got too much pride. They don't want to burden other people. They may have some self-destructive behavior too. The level of seriousness that it's at. I mean, don't get yourself stressed out, but, try to check on them, see what's going on. If it's not making sense or sounding like it fits with anything, don't worry about it. It's not your story. All right, Gemini, I hope this made sense. I hope you have a great month of October. I hope you find more of the answers that you need. And that I wish you a happy and healthy October, and your family and friends and loved ones too. Thank you so much for watching, Gemini.